Faces on a wall, no answers, but they aren't forgotten. The White County Sheriff's Office has a unique way of keeping their cold cases alive.
As KARK4's Caitlin Reardon shows us, these victims' pictures serve as a daily reminder for detectives.
Bob and Ashley, the cold case wall isn't necessarily new, but these detectives hope by looking at it every day and sharing these victims' stories with the public that it will inspire new leads.
We kind of wanted to give life to our victims.
Immortalized in the Detectives Division of the White County Sheriff's Department are 10 faces of victims whose stories aren't finished.
When you think of a cold case file, you think of a file that's filed that all the leads have been worked, so it's filed away in a drawer.
But here, these faces.
Jane Murdaugh was actually found brutally beaten in her home.
And the circumstances surrounding their deaths.
He had died as a result of blunt force trauma.
Or disappearances.
He went missing in April of 1999.
Are a daily reminder to keep working.
We have not forgotten them.
Detective Heather Meadows says for some victims, new leads continue to come in. In March, detectives followed a lead that took them to Beebe for a dig they hoped would result in finding the remains of Douglas Kirk.
That led us to being able to obtain a search warrant signed by a judge.
But the search turned up no new evidence. Other cases, like the one they call the man under the bridge, is less promising.
So to this day, we still do not know who this actually is.
To Meadows and the other detectives working these cases, it doesn't matter if it's been 10, 15, or even 25 years. The need for closure for the families and accountability for the people who did this is just as important as today's cases.
They matter, and I want their families to know that they matter and that we are still actively working them.
Now, White County actually has another case that they're working. The detectives say Michael Morris, he went missing back in late January of this past year from Jackson County, right at the county line. He was last seen. So if you can think of anything that may help detectives in any of those cases, please give them a call. Bob and